What if Trump got assassinated? I'm gonna be real, bro. Straight World War III. All right, things would correlate. First off, people would just start fighting on the street. I don't know why, bro. I'm telling y'all, world leader getting assassinated before the election even happens. Like, people already believe he's getting whatever by the government. People believe he's getting focused on by the government or whatever. They don't want him to win. It would have been really cooked. 2 inches really do matter? Not for real, bro. Don't ever feel disappointed if you got 2 inches. I never have. Okay, let me see this.
July 13th, 2024, Donald Trump escaped an attempt on his life.
This is not Trump. Nah, bro. Who is this random? Look like one of the dudes that be on his rallies or something. Who is this? They did not get the right render for Trump. Skinny Trump, maybe he's getting ready for election season, I guess, to look better.
His life. He managed to turn his head at just the right angle so that a bullet shot in his direction grazed his ear.
Actually, is so crazy looking at this chart. Like, bro, this close? This doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Ear rather than hitting him in the head. But what would happen if he didn't turn his head? What if Donald Trump was assassinated that day? Who would replace him? And could this lead to an American?
It 100% would be a civil war. Bro, I couldn't imagine, bro. Just seeing this. Imagine just the bullet in his head, bro. And that was on just live broadcast too. Like, it wouldn't be like it was off camera, you feel me? Like Abe got shot or whatever and nobody saw a picture or anything because that didn't even exist. But on live camera, damn.
American Civil War? In this video, we're going to go through multiple scenarios on what would happen if Donald Trump got assassinated.
Civil War Part 2.
The first one we'll look at is if he actually got shot on July 13th. Now, I need to be clear that at the time of this recording, the assassination attempt is still being investigated, so some details may change, but what we do know is that the shooter came incredibly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro, this whole shooting, y'all really gotta think of it, bro. Other countries are probably looking at America like we're weak as bro. If you're in America, obviously. Because it's like, they're really thinking, how did you let some random kid get that close to somebody that strong and that much of a political power? That doesn't even make any sense for real. They're probably looking like, oh yeah, no. They literally are looking at the US like it's the weakest right now, bro. I swear, bro, there used to be a moment, all countries were scared of the United States. Nowadays, they don't even be scared, bro. They just be like, oh, whatever, who cares, bro? Dumb Americans won't even care about you for real. Nowadays, they're just like, it's whatever. It's whatever for real.
Close. Another thing that I want to make clear is that I don't wish ill will toward anyone. If you're new to the channel, you should know that we often look at news stories and give our hypothetical take on it. That's all that this is. In Butler, Pennsylvania, on July 13th, the assassin shot from 140 meters away. Trump had just turned his head a couple of centimeters. If he hadn't have done this, it's very likely that he would have been killed by the bullet. Instead, the shot grazed his ear. If he hadn't been so lucky.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Let me go back.
Instead,
I saw like a video of like all of his supporters wearing this shit trying to cop, bro. That is insane, glazing. I don't care who you support, bro. I don't care if it was Biden, bro. I literally saw this video and they were like all having the bandage or something, trying to like copy his look, trying to cosplay. Yo, I can't, bro. I actually can't with politics in this country. Why is it never, like, it's never been this bad, man.
Shot grazed his ear. If he hadn't been so lucky, we'd be looking at a completely different world today. Donald Trump would be dead. So, what would happen next? One of the most important things that would need to be figured out would be who would take the mantle of the Republican presidential nominee.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, none of these people got as much aura as Trump, bro. It wouldn't even work for real. If, Trump or Biden, either one of them got assassinated, the other one is gonna win immediately. It wouldn't matter. Because, like, their names are just so big, bro. Their names are so big. Bro, Mike Penis, this was the dude that really, this dude was literally vice president. And now he's sitting there with the goddamn people. That just goes to show you, bro, politics really, like, is just the shadiest, snakiest shit ever. This dude was literally, I thought he was supposed to be purely loyal to Trump. That's the vice president, bro. That's supposed to be, y'all supposed to be locked in like this. And then in the middle of their, debate stage with the rest of the people trying to run for president, he's there. Biden was vice president too. Yeah, but the difference with Biden is like, you know, Biden was vice president with Obama. Obama isn't running right now. Like, that would be crazy too. If Obama was running again and then he was like trying to defeat him or something, I'd be like, damn.
It all depends on when this happens. The answer can change. If it were before the Republican National Convention or after. So in the case of the July 13th assassination attempt, things would get a little more complicated. Since this event happened right before the Republican National Convention, which was set for July 15th, the delegates involved in selecting the Republican presidential nominee would have to move incredibly fast. With little time in between the shooting and the convention, the nominee would likely be decided on the convention floor that night. It would be incredibly messy and frantic. There'd be backroom deals and public speeches from the hopeful nominees. Now,
the beef would be crazy. Imagine you're the people that are like supposed to be the substitutes or something. That's like, bro, it would be like being on the bench of a game or something like that. The star player gets taken out, and then they have to choose which out of all the players, which one gets to replace him. It'd be something like that.
Trump
They would
had
start
no
snaking each other
strong
so fast.
opposition during the primaries. Almost everyone could be considered. It would be like going back to square one. Even people who didn't run in the primaries could be nominated. This would be a night full of bids for power. And whoever's left standing.
It's crazy because this is the people literally running the country, bro. What did bro even trip on? He tripped on an invisible rock.
Would be the Republican nominee who would then run for president. Now, there are some other scenarios that we'll get into in a bit, but what might happen outside of politics? Well, the answer to that is a lot more unknown and potentially terrifying. Donald Trump was seen yelling "fight" after he got shot, and there's a good chance.
Not. He knew what he was doing here, bro. He knew what he was doing here. Cause I swear, if he didn't get that one photo, bro, that horror photo where he had like his fists in the air and stuff behind the American flag, it would have just been like, damn, like they really tried to take him out or something. People wouldn't forget about it, but it wouldn't be as crazy. And now people got that photo, bro. They got it on a shirt, they got it on a hat. It's crazy.
His supporters
I swear,
would do
government
just
a
that.
retirement home right now.
We're not saying everyone, but the extreme fringe of his base might possibly engage. Just look what happened on January 6th, 2021.
Oh yeah, no, they would definitely raid it again. They would definitely raid this time the whole White House would just be gone.
Trump supporters stormed the United States Capitol building. This was after their emotions were stoked by talk about a stolen election, a claim that was proven to be false. So what would happen
America?
if their leader was assassinated? Well, they'd likely be looking for someone to blame, potentially a group of people or the opposing party. Donald Trump has incredibly passionate
It would literally be like
supporters,
the
more
boys.
passionate than what we've seen from almost any other political figure in the past. There's a good chance there could be outbursts.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Painting your face to support another man is very f***ing gay, bro. Like, what are you doing? I'm really thinking of this. What are you doing, man? I guess it's the American flag, but like, you know what you were there for.
Almost any other political figure in the past. There's a good chance there
Would
could
you
be
do it for Kanye? That's different. That's different, though. All right.
bursts of violence and civil unrest. Hopefully, this violence would be contained.
Who you voting for? Bro, I'm not going to say who I'm voting for, not because I care either way. Like, I could say I'll vote for Trump or Biden. It don't really matter, but like, I just feel like, bro, I don't like saying it because I feel like somebody would take it. They might change their mind or something and then try to pick who I pick or something. That's what people do even when celebrities vote for somebody. They end up like trying to vote for them because the celebrity said. I'm not a celebrity, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't matter.
To small pockets of the country and
Will you flip a coin? I probably do that.
not become a full-on civil war. With Biden still being president and commander-in-chief, he's in control of the military. If things got out of hand, hopefully they'd be able to put a stop to it. And hopefully...
Nah, if it was, bro, the amount of people that would be there, the military's not stopping them. It would be, bro, it would be so many goddamn people. They would literally have to start shooting everybody. Like, all of his supporters.
no bigger militias would form either. Now, even without any violence, Trump would be idolized even more than he is today. Supporters would make him a martyr. And if some people on the left were happy that this happened, this would create an even bigger...
I mean, they kind of were already happy, though, when he got, like, shot at. People were trolling and shit. I mean, there's a difference between like trolling and whatever about it. Some people were genuinely like, they're like, damn, why'd you miss, bro? I was like, what? Like, y'all are crazy, bro. Do you know what would happen if it hit him? We would be cooked, bro.
Political divide across the country. The new Republican nominee would certainly use this as fuel to energize voters, turning him or her into an even stronger candidate. And more Trump supporters might be inspired to vote in the election now, even without him in the race.
Wait, can you vote for somebody if they're dead? In that case, my vote goes to Abe Lincoln. In that case, my vote goes to Abe Lincoln.
But what if Trump wasn't dead, but incapacitated? Well, technically the rules and laws that are in place would still apply, but there could be more nuance. If there's a chance Trump comes back and he's healthy, then the party would likely debate whether...
Nah, bro, they would start... No, if he came back to life... I already seen, bro, I seen some video on TikTok. I don't know what it was. There was some, like, lady talking about... If you look in the footage, it literally was an angel holding him. Bitch, what? What are you talking about? She was literally like, you could see, like, God. How does your mind even get to that point where you deride that hard? Like, I don't even be hating on the people that support Trump. I don't really give a f***, bro. And I don't really blame you the way you see Biden running shit. But it's like, bro, what? She was literally saying an angel. You could see the angel holding him up and hoisting him.
Or not he could continue as the nominee. They'd also consider if he'd be in good enough shape to be sworn in if he potentially became president. Now, the story is a little bit different if the assassination attempt happened after the RNC on July 15th. Donald Trump would be elected as their nominee, so what would happen if he were to die before the election? Well, you might think that his running mate would be automatically elevated, so his current choice for vice president, J.D. Vance, would become the presidential nominee, but that's not the case. The nominee for president would still be voted upon by the Republican Party. They might go back to square one and reconvene the National Convention, or they might just select a new candidate. There's a good chance that Trump's running mate would become...
Imagine how many random people would just come out of nowhere and just try to run. Life was better when Obama was president, not gonna lie, facts. Bro, you see the most random people ever? Bro, I'd join the race, bro. I'd join the race. I'm not even a Republican for real, I don't know. Or a Democrat, I'm just like, I don't know what the opposite of those is. I'm neither of them, but like, I might as well join, bro.
The presidential nominee, but it's not a guarantee. Other party members might want to get into the mix. Now, the same rules would apply if Trump won the election on November 5th. That would make him the president-elect until Inauguration Day on January 20th. If he were to die between those dates, the vice president-elect doesn't automatically become president. Since Trump wouldn't officially be sworn in, the 25th Amendment, which allows the vice president to become president if the current one dies, wouldn't be applicable. Now,
that's kind of a cheat code, though. You just become the president for free, basically, and nothing happens? Shit.
I think it could anything like this potentially delay the election? Well, technically it could, but it's incredibly unlikely. Election day is set by federal law, and it's November 5th. In order for this to change, it would need to be voted on in the House of Representatives and in the Senate. The president would need to sign off as well, but this can only happen if both parties are in agreement, which...
I know in secret, bro, if that bullet actually went through Trump, bro, that man Biden and his team would be happy as hell. They would be happy as hell in secret, but then he'd be on camera talking about, fellow Americans, this is a travesty to all of America. I know behind scenes, bro. I know behind scenes, bro. They got real beef. They got major beef. This man will be happy as hell. What happens if Biden dies from COVID? That's going to be scary, bro. That same thing, bro. It's going to start some type of war. I feel like it won't be the same extent, though, at the same extent of, like, Trump. Because, like, Trump supporters, bro. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Literally, do I even have to explain it? You can guarantee, bro, they're going to be out there. Like, Biden supporters, bro, they might be out there or something like that, but not at the same level as these D-Riders, bro.
Seems unlikely, especially given the political divide gripping the United States. Also, this would only delay the election by a couple of weeks.
It's going to cause a civil war,
As
probably.
the Constitution states, a president needs to be sworn in by January 20th of the following year. Failing that, there would be no president, and things could get really ugly. Now, this is how the election would be handled, which boils down to a lot of bureaucracy and systems we already have in place. what happens next could be extreme civil unrest, violence, anger, a potential civil war. It's safe to say this would be a scary time for America for a number of reasons.
I would not leave the house, bro. I would not leave the house at all. I already know people would be fighting, bro. People would be laughing about it. Social media does not help. I feel like before social media would have been a little bit better because you wouldn't see people. Man, you would see people getting attacked, all types of shit.
On the other hand, maybe a violent act like this might inspire Americans to put down their weapons and come together.
Nah.
But considering the political division, that seems...
Bro, do you know what... Like, this is what you want to happen? At the end of everything, it wasn't about the end. It was about the journey. And I think we've learned a lot from this bro. You don't know the type of people you're talking to, bro. The type of people you're talking to are crash outs.
Seems unlikely.
That ain't gonna happen. Like, this ain't
is
Disney.
Not a fun hypothetical scenario. Regardless of where you stand on the political spectrum, it would be a scary time for Americans and for people around the world. Let's just hope this assassination...
Oh yeah, and other countries laughing at America too, talking about no way, like, this is y'all mans. They packed up y'all mans. Oof.
Attempt doesn't lead to any further violent acts. I know I don't want to end up in a World War III, but...
Yeah, can we wait on World War III?
That sounds like a story for another...
No, I don't want to hear about World War III. Thank you for this video, though. I'm scared, bro. And UK has the queen? Oh my god, I forgot. Nah. But the thing is, the UK don't really care about the queen like that. Like, there's people in America that really care about the president. Like, that really, really care about the president, you know? Even though the president technically, like, doesn't run everything. Yeah, the president runs a lot, but, like, bro, there's literally, like, 20 different divisions before the president. But anyways, yeah, if you're watching this on the tube, but make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams.
Subscribe to Tommy NFG.